Welcome to another episode of Totally Tori. Totally she's totally Tori. It's totally Tori. Anyways, I'm Tori. Duh. I don't know why I say that every time I intro myself. I always introduce myself, but whatever. Anyways, I'm Tori. I'm in my really comfy leopard print onesie, and I filmed a tutorial for y'all today. Clearly. So, I'm supposed to be Emperor Furiosa from Mad Max, which is honestly the most bomb movie in the world. Even if you don't like action movies, you will like that movie. I've not heard a single female friend of mine complain about it yet. It just is so quotable, too. I mean, there's just so many things to quote from that movie. I honestly cannot remember any of Furiosa's quotes. I'm not going to lie. She speaks the most in the movie, but I feel like she has the most, like, plot lines. Like, hers aren't fun lines. They're like the... Shut up, dryer. They're like plot lines. So, I'm just going to... I try to always quote, like, my character that I'm doing a tutorial for y'all, like, but... I ain't got any for her, so I'm just going to do the witness me and mediocre. Those are the best lines from the movie anyway, so yeah. Alright, well, I hope you like this tutorial. It's actually extremely easy. If I wasn't talking through it, it would have taken me all of maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do. So this would be a really easy look for Halloween. But this is probably actually going to be my first Halloween tutorial that I put up. I filmed one for Rocky Horror, and it was so long, but I might just have to put it all up anyways, because I don't have the time really to edit it, but I want it to go up. So this will be the short one. Sorry. Alright, well, let me know if there's any other looks that y'all would like to see for Halloween this year, and hopefully I can try to get 1 or 2 of those done before the actual weekend. Alright, love you guys. Please keep watching to see this look. The end. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is take our Fit Me Maybelline foundation in number 330. This is actually my shade for if I get tan in the summertime. And of course in the movie everyone's really tan because they're out, you know, in the wilderness. So don't be alarmed. This is so the wrong color. We're trying to make our face tan. I just put this all over everything. I think the saddest part about this is that I can actually get this tan in the summertime. And then I'm this pale right now. In the winter. / fall. I was one of those people that went to see the movie. And like, yes, of course, I loved it because of all the tricks and such. And the stunts were good. It's just a good, like, great movie. But I was also one of those people that went and I was like, oh man, I really need a tan. That movie made me sad that I wasn't tan anymore. Or wasn't going to be able to get tan in the summer, I guess, because I knew I'd be working. Okay. And, you just want to take it however low you're going to be wearing your costume, but I'm just going to do my face and neck because I'm not wearing a costume right now. I'm not going to be wearing this as a costume. So when y'all go out for Halloween, make sure you blend it all down, and you can even give yourself a spray tan. I would typically do that before Halloween because most characters I pick are always kind of tannish anyways. But this year, I am being Daenerys, and my husband is being Drogo, and in real life, I'm always a lot tanner than he is. So, he's having to tan, and I'm having to make sure I don't touch any sort of bronzy lotion type thing. I'm even going to have to buy a foundation that's lighter than my skin. So, there's that. So, it hurts. It hurts my soul to know that I'm going to be paler than he is, but oh well. Alright, so we're going to take our NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, and we're going to put that all over the lid, and this is going to be sloppy, but that's kind of how hers is. Don't worry, we will be blending it all out. I would just like to say a fact of life about this movie that no one cares about but, you know, me as a makeup person. Can I just say how irritating it is that she's able to just reach under her steering wheel and grab some, like, grease or oil or whatever she uses, and not only does she have enough to cover her whole head from here to here, she gets it perfectly, like, all in her, like, inner rim of her eyelid by just going like, like, no, movie, that is the most unrealistic thing. The whole movie. Nothing else is as unrealistic as that. The end. Just kidding, of course. But still, it really was irritating. I was like, that's a lie. It's garbage. And I'm definitely filling in my eyebrows with this because her eyebrows, it seems like it's the darkest around her eyes and her eyebrows. So that's what we're going for. Let me get my lash line. And then I'm just going to do some lines across my forehead because we will be blending all this out. And I'm just connecting right here from my eye to right there on both sides. Like you're doing Cleopatra winged eyeliner. And it actually kind of goes up on her nose some. Like so. Next, we are going to take a damp beauty blender. And we are just going to smudge all of this out. Make sure you get the sides as well on your nose. And obviously I don't have a shaved head, so I'm just going to take it up into my hairline, but hers is all up on her bald head. Which is also another thing. She had enough to not only get like all of this, but like up in her hair. Her non-existent hair, but still her hair. I don't think so, Mad Max movie. I'm actually taking it on the eyelid too. I know that that's what we said is the darkest spot, but we still want it to be blended out a little bit. And then I'm actually going to go back with the color that has our foundation on. And just kind of clean up some of this spot instead of taking a beauty wipe, because we don't want it to be a straight clean line. We want it to be blended out and like smudged but blended. So we don't want it to be like a straight clean line underneath because it's supposed to be smeared and kind of grungy, smudgy type thing. 1 second, I'm going to consult my picture and I'll be right back. One moment. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're just going to go back with Black Bean a little bit more to darken it up some. Ow. I don't know where my pencil sharpener is, and this really needs to be sharpened now. I just like Black Bean for this as opposed to like a gel liner, although we will get into a gel liner in a minute because I don't, like I said, I don't know where my sharpener is and I don't want to cut my skin up. Just trying to film for y'all. But I would start with Black Bean first and then go in with the gel liner, any sort of gel liner, after to really darken up whatever spot you want to get really dark. But I like starting with Black Bean first because it's a lot easier to blend. Like gel liner is supposed to stay and you can smudge it out, just not as easily as you can the NYX Jumbo Wide pencils. Those are very, very blendable, smudgeable type things, which are good for looks like this, but every once in a while it can be annoying if that's the exact color you want and you go to rub your face and it blends out. Oh gosh, Mom, I do not have time for you. Love you, bye, decline, Mom. Bye. Call you back in 5 minutes. Sorry, the camera lens is right here, but this is the screen I'm seeing. So normally I have like a mirror behind, but we just moved, so I don't have a mirror right now. Actually pretty close. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy... Nope. Sorry, I'm debating with myself. Yes, I'm going to take my fluffy MAC go-to blendy brush. I'm going to go into the Shade and Light kit, and I'm going to grab just a little bit of the black, and we're going to run this right on our lids. And since we have black bean as that base, it's really going to help your shadow stick. And then I'm just going to blend that out. Blend it out over here. We don't really need to have a highlighted brow bone, so this can all blend. And I'm going to run some... Oh, sorry, this makes me nervous. Underneath as well. It just makes me nervous because I don't want to get like all this black eyeshadow in my eyeball. I want it on my eyeball, but not in it. And then I'm actually just going to take it a little bit on my brush and just kind of scatter it around because her look is actually pretty texturized. Because she smudged, we know the truth, but she smudged oil on her head. Get all up in my hairline. This is going to be really fun when I have to go to dinner later and I'm trying to like take all this off and I get black stuck in my eyebrows and hairline because my eyebrows and hair hold on to color. Wait, I mean anyone's hair will hold on to color easier. So this is going to be really fun. I'm also trying to darken it up a little just along my, like around my eyebrows because I made mine stand out a little bit more, but I think that's just because I have really thick eyebrows to begin with, that they just really want to hold on to some color and be noticeable and irritating. Yet again, though, man, my eyes are blue. Like, look at those suckers. Okay, so we're going to go one more time with this blendy brush now that we have some shadow on there. And I'm just going to use the whole blendy brush. Wow. Beauty blender. I'm going to use the whole thing because this is the one that I use on, like, not myself. I use it on other people when I do their makeup. So I can just wash this later and be lazy about it and not have to wash it today to have makeup for tomorrow. Sorry, my dryer. Alright, then I'm going to take whatever one had the foundation one more time. Just kind of smudge it along and up on the nose some. And you can even kind of dab it right there. Take a little bit more of whatever's left on this. I'm actually going to pick up just a tiny bit more black, sorry. I just want it to look like actual grease and not gray smudges on my head. And then one of the final things you can do for the black part is get a dewy setting makeup spray and use that, or you can just spritz with some water and it's gonna look shiny. Then for the final thing, and you'll be done and you'll be good to go, is I'm going to take a contour brush, go into my Anastasia, and use this color Fawn. And I'm just going to contour my cheeks some because obviously hers are more contoured and they're in a barren wasteland. So they don't have food, so they're starving, so their cheeks are not going to be all plump. They're going to be all hollow. I'm also going to do some on my nose because she has a smaller nose than me. Everyone does. But I'm actually not going to put on any blush or mascara or lipstick. I'm just going to leave, all I had on was chapstick, so I'm just going to leave that on my face. But that is it. That's the final look. Hope y'all guys liked it. Bye.